Hi, my name is Shreya, but you can call me Shri. Welcome to this journey through humanities. Today, we're going to explore one of the most pressing topics of our time, global warming. This is part of our course, People, Power, and the Policy State. And in this session, we'll uncover how climate change works, how global policies and carbon credits aim to solve it, and the vital role of youth like you in shaping a sustainable future. In this session, we'll learn how people and governments respond to climate issues. You'll see why climate change matters deeply, not just for scientists or politicians, but for every person on this planet. We'll also define what we aim to achieve in this lesson. Understanding climate science, international agreements, and how policy and activism come together to fight global warming. What is climate change? Climate change means long-term shifts in weather patterns, especially due to human actions like burning coal and oil. While Earth's climate has changed before, today's rapid changes are man-made. It affects our everyday lives, like how hot our summers get, or whether crops grow. Understanding this helps us see why it's so urgent. Greenhouse effect and key gases. Greenhouse gases like CO2 trap heat in Earth's atmosphere, warming the planet. These gases come from cars, factories, and even farms. Without the natural greenhouse effect, Earth would be freezing. But now, it's like a thickening blanket that's overheating us. That's what global warming is all about. Scientific evidence of global warming. Scientists have lots of proof. Melting glaciers, hotter years, and rising seas. For example, Antarctica is losing ice faster than ever. Satellite data shows temperatures rising over decades. Almost all scientists agree. This warming is caused by human activity, not nature. UNFCCC and the Kyoto Protocol, countries came together under the UN to form the UNFCCC, and later, the Kyoto Protocol. These agreements set rules for countries to cut pollution, but not all countries agreed or followed through. Still, it was a first step to global teamwork on climate. The Paris Agreement. The Paris Agreement was a big moment in 2015. Almost every country joined in to fight climate change. Each one promised to reduce emissions in their own way and to review and improve plans every few years. It focuses on fairness, too, giving space for developing countries to grow. India's climate commitments. India promised to reduce how much carbon it releases per unit of GDP. It's investing big in solar power and green projects. India also leads the International Solar Alliance, helping sunny countries use clean energy. This shows how India is stepping up in the global fight. What are carbon credits? Carbon credits are like permission slips to pollute. One credit allows a company to emit a set amount of CO2. If they emit less, they can sell the extra credits to others. This system encourages companies to go greener, to save or earn money. Cap-and-trade systems. This is a real-world system where governments limit how much companies can pollute. If they pollute less, they can trade the right to pollute. Countries like those in Europe and even California use this. It's like managing pollution with a budget. Criticism and challenges of carbon credits. Some say carbon credits can be misused. Companies might pretend to be greener than they are. Sometimes it's hard to check if emissions were truly reduced. Also, richer countries might just buy credits instead of cutting pollution. So, it needs careful rules. Climate policy making. Making climate policy is tough. Governments must balance jobs, economy, and the environment. They use taxes, subsidies, and laws to help people and businesses change. Scientists, NGOs, and citizens all play a role in shaping these policies. Lobbying by green groups. Groups like Greenpeace push for strong environmental laws. They protest, educate, and sometimes even go to court. Their pressure helps bring climate topics into the news and onto political agendas. Without them, many policies wouldn't exist. Political barriers, but there are hurdles. Big fossil fuel companies don't want to lose profits and lobby against green laws. Some leaders worry climate action might hurt the economy short term, and misinformation confuses people. This slows down important decisions. Vulnerability of developing countries. Poorer countries suffer more. They don't have strong infrastructure to fight floods or droughts. Many depend on farming, which is hurt by climate shifts. Even though they pollute less, they feel more impact. This is why global help is crucial. India's climate risks. India faces serious threats. Unpredictable rains hurt crops, cities overheat, and water is getting scarcer. Climate change affects farmers, city life, and even health. So, India needs smart solutions for both today and tomorrow. Adaptation versus mitigation. Mitigation means stopping climate change by cutting emissions. Adaptation means adjusting to changes we can't stop, like building flood walls or switching crops. Both are needed. Mitigation tackles the cause. Adaptation handles the effects. Youth-led climate movements. Young people like Greta Thunberg have sparked global change. In India, too, students march, post, and push leaders to act. Youth bring fresh energy and demand a future that's clean and fair. You have power, and you're not alone. Careers in climate and policy. There are exciting jobs in this field, from scientists to law experts to energy engineers. You can help by studying climate, joining school projects, or just spreading awareness. Your future can be about saving the future. Global and Indian case studies. Bhutan is carbon negative. It takes in more carbon than it emits. In India, solar parks are bringing clean energy and jobs. Surat City has smart plans to tackle floods. These stories show climate solutions are real and working. Conclusion and call to action. Now you know. Climate change is serious, but solvable. You've seen the science, the politics, and the people fighting back. What can you do? Start small. Save energy. Spread awareness. And dream big. You are the generation that can make the difference.